Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to, well, Hunter's Ill. Okay, man. So, we caught. It's not a fun time to say the least of things. But the show must go on. With that being said, though, I think I'm gonna install the carbon skimmer actually at the bottom of this. I think it makes more sense to install at the lowest point of our base, just so that it can carbon skim. And then hopefully push the gas pressure, the carbon, down to a reasonable level. I think we're gonna be, simply put, we're gonna cut it down to, I think, around 2000 pressure. And, hopefully that'll be enough. Because, yeah, as you can probably tell, like, it's rising. Something is rising. And it's not the shield hero. It's our carbon. So, yeah, I think installing one carbon skimmer should be enough. It can do 300 grams a second. Yeah, I think one guy should be enough. What's the temperature like down here anyways? It's kind of hot. Kind of hot. Overheat temperature is 75. And this thing is already pushing around 60. Okay. Well. Guess who got to pump coolant down? It's this guy. God damn, man. Oh, wait. This thing is going to be a pumping nightmare. Now I look at it. God. Damn, I hate this. When am I going to pump the coolant down, huh? Mm-hmm. I have no idea how the fuck. Whatever, man. The thing is that my life support system is also failing. So we have a multitude of different factors that are now like, you know, but the consequences of my actions, right? So, we're gonna have to start thinking about making some tough choices here. Luckily, though, for calories, we can rely on our farms for the time being before, like, they completely fail. Actually, no, they already completely failed. All of the farms have completely failed. It's... except for these guys. The bristleberries. The bristleberries are producing a batch majority of our calories right now. Well... it is a little bit concerning, to say the least of things. I think we gotta cut down our water production to, like, the bare minimum of producing a surplus. Because we don't want huge surpluses, because those things will rot. I think I'm gonna push this thing down to, like, 1500 grams. I want to drag this carbon dioxide as low as possible. Just so that our life support systems are still functional. That's the most important thing here. I think carbon should fall all the way down to, like, this level. You know, a level where it's in the range of, you know, all of our plants. Well, at least not everything has failed yet. Ugh. We're gonna need an aqua tuner, and we're gonna need a aqua tuner like yesterday. I guess the good news is that, well, I mean, it's kind of bad news if you look at it, is that the thing has been producing a lot of excess energy. So we gotta suck that excess energy back in is how it's gonna have to go here, y'all. Oh, it's 500 cells. Nice. Well, it's not nice, but, you know what I'm saying. We gotta clear this shit out, man, as soon as possible, man. Oh, Lord Almighty. Honestly, though, we got a lot of freaking work to do, man. Um, 70 is when it gets to scolding. I mean, we will have to cool this environment eventually. But I think I'm just gonna shirk responsibility for the time being, just because. Yeah, whatever, man. Okay, so oh, they need filtration medium. Uh, yeah, we can just put like a regular. I see that there's a bunch of sand down here, so you know. How would this guy just pick up the thing automatically and then input the sand automatically is probably going to be the better bet. Oh wow, what a gentleman with a snaggy's little suit. How much liquid do I think we're going to need is the better question here. Um, There's a couple of drops. I don't think we need that much. Oh, shit. Oh, partial of the thing is going down. Where's the hold up? I understand where the hold up is. It's the opposite array. Okay. I'm dumb. Okay. We completely, I don't know why, I don't know how, but we completely fucked this thing up, dude. Okay. Disconnect that. We connected the greens to the greens. It's the opposite, you dumbass. It's not the greens to the greens. It's the green to the blue. Well, whatever. Anyways, you go into here because I think we're gonna need like a little bit more. You disconnect you, and then you. Give me like a couple more drops. Okay, so green is the clean water. That shit's gonna go there. Um, Plumbing. You know, sometimes you haven't worked on a thing in a long time, and you're like, "How the fuck does this work, bro?" Must have had some water already preload onto it by accident. Like this supporting 9. I guess more oxyfern seeds, even though we're not using them right now. We will. I don't even know where I want to put the oxyferns, man. I mean, we can't do like a little channel, but then I need to extend the cooling loop. And alright, I'm gonna have to extend the cooling loop as it is. Carbon levels are holding. All right. Well, yeah. Well, as with every system that you make, you have to give it some time to see the consequences of your actions. So let's just give it some time, and then we'll come back and see how it goes. You know. Looks like Nicola, my boy, has been fully healed, so that's good. I was concerned that he was gonna die. He was gonna die until we stopped it. Nipped that shit in the butt and said, "No! You will not die." I mean, the carbon level, realistically speaking, should be receding. Everything is failing, man. Our life support systems are failing. It's only a matter of time. We need to increase the ability for carbon to drop. Do we not have a lot of iron left? No, we have 800 kilograms. It could be because 800 kilograms are actually stuck in the cycling thing. Bro. Yeah, we just need a way to increase the carbon gas, man. It's not receding, which is the thing that concerns me. I was hoping the gas level dropped down more dramatically, considering the fact that we are sucking up like a shit ton of the thing from the depth of Tartarus here. Which is why I didn't want to do it on the left hand side, because I feel like it won't have that much impact compared to be on the right hand side, which it was literally the base, the stem, right? Okay, we'll run it very aggressive for a couple cycles just to, get the process ready. This is at 1,200 kilograms, but it feels like I don't have 1,200 kilograms. What the hell? What is this lies you're telling me? I'm dumb. If we don't want a water bubble, we gotta put this thing right next to it. So it's a six tile, 6x2. Ah shit, this makes polluted dirt too, man. Motherfuck. Oh, that is such a pain. Okay. Good. We're spreading the gas throughout the base, and what you may call it. We're just containing this little area. I say contain, but I'm gonna have to install a goddamn manual airlock over there and then lock that shit so that I can actually be contained. Then that's because I don't want the gas of the surrounding area to get sucked. Instead, it's gonna output at a good level. Carbon. We should see carbon steadily start dropping as the pressure of carbon from the bottom is getting sucked out, right? And then that bottom is causing, like the further buildup of carbon up top to get sucked down to it because it's a low pressure area. These are high pressure, and high pressure will get sucked into low pressure. Or I guess high pressure has the tendency to expand. And a low pressure area will... I like to think of it, a low pressure area sucks up the gases. So basically the gas want to equalize, equilibrium. How am I getting rid of the CO2? I have a carbon skimmer, and then I have 1, 2, 3, like 13 something ferns. We could probably install more ferns too to help get rid of the carbon and help oxygen production. The problem that our base is facing is that there's so much carbon that it's actually leaping upwards into the upper area where we live. So, what do you call it? That's a little bit of a problem because that's where people are, eating, pooping, peeing, all that business. So I got to get rid of that. So that's why I have a little carbon skimmer at the bottom. This little carbon skimmer primary job is just to get rid of the excess CO2, because CO2, realistically speaking, they're not that useful. And I don't think any processes besides the slicks actually use carbon to do anything. Carbon gas can make liquid. Damn, it doesn't even show the licks the slicksters in this thing, man. They don't get dirty. How about carbon dioxide? Oh wait, no, carbon gas is different than carbon dioxide. Yeah, that's useless. That's useless too, but I mean, it's better than nothing. This is useful, assuming that you have your own farm, which we are. So yeah, the slicksters are the only real thing that actually use carbon to do anything with it. Other than that, I mean, carbon, I guess you can also carbonate your water. They create polluted water. So like it takes water and then it makes polluted water, and then wait, you can use that. You can basically make an infinite Tsukiyomi as long as you have power, obviously. And basically feed your carbon skimmer from like a little water intake. We put a little bit too much. I wanted to make sure that it runs continuously, and well, we did a pretty good job making it run continuously, to say at least things here, because it's running continuously with too much extra water. I think taking out like 4 pips would be fine. You realistically just need 2 pips of water, and then it makes an infinite Tsukiyomi. But either way, though, I'm hoping here. Damn, it was doing such a good job, and then it just hits a fucking wall, man. Well, the good news is that I think it's sinking, or at least I feel like it's sinking. The bad news is that now that the carbon thing is not doing so hot, I'm gonna need to install like a light layer of like either water, because these things are producing gas. You could never get away with this game, man. This game is just the consequences of your actions. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Well, whatever. Because we're gonna be creating carbon on like an industrial scale, man. So we're probably gonna need more carbon skimmers along the way here, because we're gonna be producing a lot more of carbon. Carbon? It's kind of the basis of our industrial production, so... Damn, I think people are mass dying because we can't feed these guys. Oh, shit. Miserable. What do we do? Well... We need to make a stopgap measure, because our boils are dying here, Hunter. Critter feeder. Our life support system are failing, okay? AKA, I'm failing them too. Oh. We only have 13 calories. Consumables. I gotta cut down meal lights from everybody. I'm sorry. Max? Just put like 1,000 kilograms in there. This is wartime rations, okay? This would prevent any more of them from dying and having a mass extinction event. But it's bad. It is bad. Maybe we gotta put more food in there, man. Oh shit, no, we're already out of lice, bro. Oh my god. This is truly what do we do? What the fuck do we do? There's really nowhere I can put this thing. Ah, shit. Shit. Yeah, I mean, I would need to make a what you may call it, an aqua tuner for my base, because yeah, it ain't going so well, dog. What I'm thinking is that instead of using this as a carbon skimmer thingy, I'm gonna use this as a homegrown aqua tuner kind of thingy, because our life support system is failing tremendously right now. It's not doing so hot. We'll try, yo. We'll try to get them fed, but you know, at the end of the day, we gotta accept reality. Damn, man. The mass starvation of Cycle 312 killing off almost half of our dupes. Not half of our dupes, but half of our farming thing. This is really bad. Like we're having some problems. Some problems. Okay, we're having a lot of problems. And yes, as predicted, the carbon levels are starting to drop. The only thing is that the thing cannot get routed properly. There's not many places where the gas can escape, so maybe we should create more ways that the gas can escape. It's because this thing is failing. So it's just a simply put, this one coal slush thing is not outputting enough coal. So it needs help, okay? Little bro needs help. And we're gonna get the little bro some help. Okay, we're gonna get an aqua tuner. I'm gonna have to fucking reroute everything, but you know, it's just the way it is, man. Because we're using this thing to cool my thing, but you know, because of the fact that it has failed. I repeat, Olympus has fallen. Actually, no, we don't have to reroute anything. I just need to make sure to inject coldness in a particular tile, so then that coldness will get injected into the thing. Yeah. And then we use a temperature probe to see what the water temp is, and then, you know, adjust accordingly. I'm gonna need automatic doors. I don't know how they work, but I know I'm gonna need them. I know I'm gonna need them, man. Yeah, our current system is injecting so much heat into the current environment that it's causing everything to fail. So what I'm thinking, what we're gonna do in order to stabilize the farms, is simply put, we're gonna install aqua tuner into this area so that they have a failsafe. But yeah, it's really bad. It's a catastrophic. This is a an extinction level event right now. So that's why we're gonna need an aqua tuner. and a steam turbine guy. It's, I mean, like, we're fine, tactically speaking. The only thing that's not fine, that is that is a, like, that are going to die is these guys, because their food system has completely failed. So, like, you know, they're fucked. We're okay. I think we gotta do some emergency farming in the time being to prevent, like, a complete colony collapse. Because if this colony collapsed, then it'll be really bad. It'll be really bad. Because we're gonna need a mating pair at least. Just put the maximum amount of food in here, man. We just gotta prevent some of them from not dying. Man. Well, when we first started, there was only 2 of them, and look, they exploded in population. But now, well, those days are long gone. It's the starvation arc. So we gotta do some emergency food production. Try to get something going for those little guys up there, man. I've already turned off lice, so we'll stop eating lice. We're gonna commit 100% of the lice into, you know, like producing food for these guys, and they can eat lice, right? No, these are for hatches. They can't even eat from this thing? Oh my god. I was wondering, like, how come they're not eating it? It's for hatches, bro. How do I feed these guys then? How do I feed them? I don't even know how I'm gonna get them the food, man. Something like that. We must save some. You will live, no matter the cost. Okay. That should stop further deaths from accumulating, and stabilize the population enough for us to, you know, hopefully bring in more reproduction. 1%. Honestly, that's not that bad. They're missing their groom sessions, but, you know, as long as they can live, I'm okay with that. Okay? Right now, oh my god, it's a complete failure of the life support system, man. Whatever, man. Why are some of you here? Get out of here. Get out of here, you pips. No pips. We must stop the population from dying. It's the only way. It's like the Doctor Strange moment. This is the only way to save him. I've seen all the universes. I kind of want to make this symmetrical. The fact that it's not symmetrical is disturbing my soul. My soul. I want to let's do 3 generator each so that it looks nice. So 6 generator in total. And then we'll make it 4 tiles high. I mean, we gotta build that aqua tutor too, man. Sure. We need to eat Jack this. What do we do? I need to think. I need to think, okay? Well, right now, at least we don't have to worry about an impending, you know, death sentence for our dudes. I need glass. No, diamond. Big diamond in the middle, 2 doors. And then this thing will become diamond too. I believe this is how it works. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember 100% of how this works, but I think this is how how it's supposed to work. And then, do we put a liquid in between? Don't remember. Or do we put a metal thing? Did we put a metal thing? No, we put a liquid in between. Or we put something in between. And then we cool that liquid. And then that liquid will be the holding cell of the coolness, and then we call it no, we put air in between. No, we don't need the second door at all. So this little cell here is going to hold whatever liquid, right? We cool that liquid to a certain degree. And then with the glass thing, we'll take the temperature of that thing. But then the door will either allow or disallow the thing from spreading. So if we put the door here and then tell like this liquid needs to be a certain temperature. This door, if it's above such a temperature, I will set a green signal to this door. This door will close, allowing the temperature to flow through. Ah, got it. Okay. Okay. You know what? Oh, we remember. I remember. It's not a we. This is not a collaborative effort. Well, you know, appreciate help once in a while. Wee wee. Wee wee. Maybe we should do like 5. I don't know. I feel like the more we do in continuous order, 4. Let's do 4. 5. 5. Let's do 5. Make up your goddamn mind. I don't know, man. I want to do more. More. I guess then again, we can just do the math, right? There's one of these tiles are 4x3. 4x3, 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 3x3. Look at that. Hunter. It just fucking works, man. Okay, 5. No more, no less. And then if we need to scale... Oh, wait. I'm going to say we can scale up, but then I realize it's going to hit this thing. And this thing is our gas storage. Motherfucker. Ah, okay. Calm. It can scale down. It can scale down. Yeah, it can scale down. It's whatever, man. Gotta make sure to lock this so that nobody goes into these things, man. Well, I have evacuated as much people as possible. Son of a bitch. Up like that. You know what? It doesn't matter. Holy shit, look at how much gas pressure dropped by. Holy mother. Holy mother. Let's just do 1,000 grand for you so that, you know, like, they don't suck too much. He's sucking too much, man. You're sucking too much. Oh, look at that. Now, all of our lower stations are much breathable, which I like. The polluted water is going to be the death of me, but don't worry about it. We're going to pump that shit. We're going to, pump this shit all the way over here. And then we're going to clean up all of our air. Probably what I'm going to do is, I don't even know what I'm going to do for power situation, man. I mean, what we can do, actually, is any excess We're, well, I mean, we're centralizing the power anyway, so it doesn't. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened, man? Who did this? Ah! Wow, it actually chilled our thing. Oh, you know what? It's probably one of the ice thingy melt, and then it just inject like a shit ton of coolness into our base. Well, I mean, I appreciate it, but at the same time, you motherfucker, you just won everything, man. You're a menace. Oh my god. It is ready, son. Son. It is ready. Insulate, insulate. You do the installation. And then you get an aqua tuna. We're gonna have to go it somewhere. I don't know where, but we're gonna have to do it somewhere. You get a steam turbine. It does steam shit. Something like that. I'm thinking water, but then I'm like, water kind of suck. So maybe we're gonna do a less efficient thing. I mean, polluted water is the like creme de la creme, right? But brine, I mean, brine doesn't feel that bad. I mean, brine is just like less efficient polluted water. Thing is that polluted water can hold more, but I think I'm just gonna use brine because I hate. I mean, we can use polluted water. You know, we can use polluted water. Yeah. Once we trap it, it can't off vent its gas. But by golly, do I hate using it. Because we don't actually, yeah, we don't even have that much polluted water to begin with. We're pretty clean in terms of generating like polluted water and getting rid of that shit like ASAP. Because fuck that shit. Me and my homies, we hate polluted water. Okay, man. How's it going in here? It's getting hot. Super hot. Look at all this garbage, man. What am I gonna do? Oh, you know what? It's the steel, dude. We're just producing an astronomical amount of steel. Oh. I don't know what I'm to do. Alright, let's cut down on our steel production. Produce one more, and then that's it. No more. No more, man! And then, for plumbing-wise, I have figured out the keys to the kingdom. I have figured out the key to the kingdom. This is my bypass valve. I didn't realize we gotta make this shit in a vacuum. Oh, okay. Yeah, because we don't want any contamination here. Yeah, this all has to be made in a vacuum, and then we're actually gonna use crude oil. Um, you're not leaking temperature out, are you? Oh yeah, you're definitely leaking temperature out. So you're basically becoming a menace, is what you're trying to say. Oh, you goddamn son of a bitch! With us up already 9. Oh wait, someone already did it. Shit. Ah, a vacuum. It's perfect. Why are you so dumb? No! You contaminated the thing, you son of a bitch! What are you... I swear to God, you make me want to become the Joker every single day. Don't you pee in your goddamn thing, I swear to God. Oh, saved. Saved! I swear to God, I'm gonna beat your ass! Anyways, how bad is it? It's contaminated! It's hella contaminated! You son of a bitch! Alright, well. You're a son of a bitch, you are. Make a gas pipe. Gas pipe. podcast pipe. Actually, no, we don't need. You're a son of a bitch. Yes, you are. Have that shit run parallel. Parallel! We're gonna have to vent this shit out. The colony must survive. I did what I had to do to ensure that the colony must survive. The consequences be damned. This is before high. Perfect. Bro, I swear to you, man, 3 days in this game, it happens in like 10 seconds, man. Like, it's kind of crazy. Stress? Are you stressed because you're a lazy ass bum? Because I would be too! Eventually, we will have to like separate out the power grids and shit like that. But for the time being, I'm being what is known as a lazy son of a bitch. So, what do you call it? The power separation is not gonna happen right now because we gotta. I need to do the heat, the cold injection, in order to prevent my life support from failing. Man, I like how I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna totally build a power support system, and then fucking 10 seconds later, oh my god, we're dying. So, you know, just a typical day and option not included where, you know, you try to get one thing done and then other things just keep fucking monitoring you, man. What have I do to you, man? Give me some of that brine. Brine. Some of that chicken and bubbles. Pray for the blood. I think for building purposes, we're gonna need a ladder to go up here. Eventually, we're gonna separate them, and we're gonna pump a bunch of gas in here, and then whatchamacallit? I'm gonna have to create a second bubble. Sir, a second bubble needs to be created. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. It's not gonna work, man. It's not gonna fit. That's whatever. How did I become the Joker? Ha 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 ha! Yeah, we just need half of it. We don't need, like, the entire thing. Oh, there goes the contamination bubble. You fucking... You son of a bitch! It's okay. It's only micrograms of, contamination right now. Oh my god, dude. Oh. I guess that again, maybe I should not spend time taming this volcano, and I should have spent time, you know, doing other shit. But at the same time, though, that's 6 tons, dog. 6 fucking tons. You know how much that is? That's a lot. How long are you erupting for anyway, son? I think we need a better way of cooling this thing. I have an idea. I have an idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Ah, no. Don't modify it until you get the second thing built, man. Gotta fill this thing up with brine. I think it's like 1,200 grams, if I remember correctly. Well, the next one should go into the second tile. But we need like 2,400 grams, basically. So it fills from the bottom side up? I don't really like that. I want to fill from the top side down. I think that makes more sense. Alright, so this needs one more liquid fill, and then we should be good. Okay, that should be good. I can't use iron? Really? The only thing I can use is steel? Whatever. Okay. That's too much, but it's whatever. Four. That being unreachable is... But you know what? Since it's not built yet, might as well deconstruct that, John. I'm thinking of shifting things by one. I'm thinking of adding at least 2 ones, and then... The reason for that is so that... It's primarily just rotting power. Maybe we need to buy 2, actually. I guess this is why you cut once and then measure twice instead of fucking cutting twice and then measuring all the time. Oh, kill me. Let's just make it 3 wide. That's going to make it easier for me to power manage, I think. Remember, if you future-proof your base, then you won't run into any crises, hopefully. Scale up food production just because it seems as though we're eating too much. I really just want them to construct that thing, man. Oh, whatever. We can clean it. It's fine. Okay. How bad is it? It's bad. Oh, I just can't wait to inject some cooling liquid into this jar. That doesn't need to do one of our precious steel automation. We're probably gonna use brine, even though it's not the most efficient. I just need a liquid in there that, you know, can do its job. And brine is probably gonna be the second best. I think the best would be polluted water, but honestly, I don't want to deal with polluted water anymore. Okay, polluted water, me and my friendship in polluted. What the fuck happened here? Bruh. I wasn't looking at you for 2 seconds. 2 seconds, man. What the fuck? How are you off venting? Wait. Is it increasing the pressure? What the fuck? I can't tell if it's actually off venting or is it not emitting, because it doesn't increase. Like, the thing is neither going up or down, dude. What the fuck is happening? We broke it. We broke the Billy. Just leave it alone for now. Let's see if it actually goes up. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Um. Now stop being such a stubborn little son of a bitch. I think it's almost there. It's collapsing on it in itself. I wonder if it's gonna go all at the same time. It looks like that. All right. See, I was afraid that they're not going to be smart enough to do that. Okay. We are making progress, fellas. I don't think it's actually making any gas, yo. I think it's bugged. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. I mean, if it does produce gas, then I mean, what do we think? What does the council think? Yeah, I think it's a bug. I think we should not. Technically, it's not a bug. It's a feature, but we'll see. I'll see what I want to do with you. Alright, let's get this thing built. Yeah, so hydrogen is gonna go to the top one. Steam and the rest of the John are going to the bottom one. We just need iron right now, bro. Where am I iron at? Well, at least little bro is producing power, so that's cool. Fuck, I forgot. He forgot. What did he forgot? He forgot that we still need to install. We still need to install the pipes, man. All right, fuck the iron pipes, bro. I mean, it still melts at 600, so like it's never gonna get that hot, theoretically speaking. So, if we speak in theoreticals, then it's fine. Oh, we can't use what you call it. We can't use iron because iron doesn't exist right now. Iron's in a holding pattern right now. And then we don't need to put as much water as I previously thought. Like 50 kilograms should be more than plenty. Or 100. Let's do 100. So because we're going to use brine, let's say if above 0, if below 0, if above 0, yeah, because brine can go down even colder. How's Water Gang looking these days? Yeah, Water Gang's still looking kind of healthy. Anyways, we're gonna put water in here. It's gonna take a while to clean this, but it's whatever, man. Okay, simple cooling loop. Oh shit. Spicy tofu? Nope. Well. Gotta do. Oh my god, man. It's almost done. Just hold, okay, y'all? Just fucking hold. I need all the boys to hold. And then we want 100 kilograms of water on all the tiles here, so that should be more than plenty. What do? Do we want to kill our pips? Kill a couple of the pips. And then slowly backfill this thing in. And then bada bing, bada boom. So about 1 or 2 more should be good enough. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get the... I have an idea. We're just gonna siphon some of our some of the coolant off of one of our loops. Oh shit! No more, no more. 120 kilograms? Perfect, dude. Really? Now you're gonna start erupting, you son of a bitch? After I fucking built... whatever. Well, I mean, the good news is that, hey, now we have two forms of cooling. The bad news is that motherfucker can... You little son of a bitch. Whatever. I mean, that means that we can just cool down our water quicker. Yeah, the quicker we resupply our life system is gonna be very important. And then in the meantime, why don't we do? Why don't we do? Honors going crazy. Okay, one more installation. Okay, and then now I just need a little bit of gas. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Now disconnect said vent, and then disconnect this thing, and then let the hydrogen clear itself out. And then when the hydrogen clear itself out, I think we're ready. It took a little bit. Took a little bit of setup. We're good, right? And we're jammed. Every day, it's another battle. Well. it's still bricked up. Did I fuck up or something? Why is this liquid so hot? Nah, we running this shit negative, bro. I mean, it could be just because there's so much mass, and also the fact that it's injecting heat or coldness into this thing. Um, I mean, it's definitely deleting heat. It's just not deleting heat as quickly as I thought it was gonna delete heat. You know what I'm saying? But then again, it is storing like the coldness into the liquid itself. So once this process again, it's the go to word, man. Just give it some time. Also, this thing is definitely bugged. We should definitely start sucking up the gas. Oh. There we go. It's no longer bugged. Ah, my god, I'm dumb. Well, this is a fucking mess. Ah, bro. What is your propensity to make fucking messes, man? Anyways, let's deconstruct these things. I don't even think we need this thing, dude. Yeah, whatever. We fucked up something. I don't know what, but we fucked up something. I'm gonna need to reduce the water pressure, especially since we also mixed the water by accident. If above 1200, because I need to clear out some of the water so that I can clean the water. If I had to redesign this, how would I redesign this is the better question. Make it longer? I'm not entirely sure like how I can make this more optimized. Also, how far can I push Brian before like it freezes? We can go to like -5. 14 will be -19, and that'll give me 3 degrees of like, you know, tomfoolery. I want the liquid to be cold. Go down to -6. Maybe we should not use. I don't know. I mean, then again, if you look at it, it's cooling, you know, the entirety of the liquid, right? So that's 2,400 kilograms of liquid. So I kind of understand, but at the same time, though, man, is that fucking slow? And then how's the heat? Is the heat? I mean, the heat decreased by 4 degrees. So we did also inject like a massive amount of cooling into the thing. So you know, like it better fucking cool down. Is all I gotta say, brother. 1199. Like 1100. And we need to suck the liquid down. Alright, well, let that shit run, do its job. I need more gas pressure. I honestly don't know if this is the best way of doing this cooling, but I'm trying to think of -15, man. Negative fucking 15, and it's still not cooling enough. Yeah, that's fine. Overpressure is not that big of a deal. Bro, what is going on with this? Holy mother of God, we have a layer of polluted oxygen. I can't wait to purge the shit out of all of you. Okay, so now we have the Aqua Tuner removing heat, and we got this thing removing heat. So now we pray, man. Like I don't know what else we can do, man. I mean, it's not removing heat directly, but it's removing heat indirectly. So you know. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this liquid out of here, man. Yes. Yes. I need the water to be a weirdo. Holy shit. 1,000 kilograms of water, man? We're getting water, right? Yeah, that's 300 kilograms of water removed. So what I'm hoping is that the brine is going to push the water upwards because the water is lighter than brine, and then eventually we'll clean up all of the what do you call it? And then our water level is growing now, so that's good. And we're also feeding our plants too, which is good. And this thing is technically decreasing in temperature. I mean, this big mass is fucking, you know. Is it because we didn't build this out of a certain material? Hmm. I'm thinking. Thermal conductivity is 4.5. I think thermal conductivity. 54 compared to 80. And this is only 4.5. Can you spot the problem with our thermal conductivity? I can. We're gonna have to do... We have to go in. We have to go in and replace the door. Well, that's my bad for being out scampy, because yeah, that kind of that kind of fucked us. Kind of fucked us. Okay, it really fucked us. Okay, man, it really fucked us. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, man? Yeah, because this thing has no thermal conductivity. Now, actually, you know what? Instead of going from the top, let's go from the bottom. Hey, yo. Yeah, and then it'll delete any gas that comes in. Because there is a couple micrograms of gas in there, but it's whatever, man. So the higher the thermal conductivity, the higher the rate of transfer. And the higher the rate of transfer, the quicker this water is going to cool down. Or the quicker these two waters are going to equalize. You see how the water's now the heat's increasing? That means it's sucking in more heat, probably. That's probably what it means, probably. I don't know. And then eventually they're going to get to equilibrium, and then this thing is going to drag down the heat levels. Damn. I'm going to need to go in. I believe what's going to have to happen is that we're probably going to have to go in and replace these temperature shift plates with their diamond equivalent. And then lead. I mean, lead thermal conductivity is pretty good, so... Oh shit, starvation. Fuck it, man. Just kill a couple more pips, call it a day. Our Draco population has collapsed already, so we can't do anything there. God, environment is just so hot right now. I won't kill the wild hatch because they're quite useful. All right, nice. The water got pushed up as anticipated there. So now we just got to sweep up the water. Oh man, that fucking one piece of water. The One Piece! The One Piece is true! Alright, so I'm gonna deconstruct this, Johnny. Okay, we're down to only 2,400 grams, man. It's so close, it hurts. $400 grams. I repeat, our life support system has finally gone into whatchamacallit, stabilization now. Holy. Took a little bit there, but you know. Oh, never mind. It went back up. Son of a bitch! What happened to power? Oh. God. I wonder. And I wonder if I can build. Let me count as a surface. It does count as a surface. Yes! So now I only have 68 grams of water. All right, the good news is that our life support system is back online. Of course, you know, we would like to decrease it even further down so that our life support system kicks up quicker. But generally speaking, we should start seeing our life support system for all of our plants and stuff like that start producing again, which would be very good for business. Just because, yeah, the body temperature of these plants have been steadily growing for quite some time now. So, you know, making sure that these guys are good is going to be a top order of operation here. And Yeah, we should no longer ever have temperature issues. I think the next thing is probably going to be the next extreme, right? So what is the next extreme, Hunter? AKA the system, it's too cold. I think that's the next like logical extreme that we can run into right now, which could be a problem, obviously. Because if the system's too cold, then you know the life support system will fail automatically. Will fail the other way. But honestly, though, I'd rather we deal with too cold than what you may call it, too hot, right? So overall, I can comfortably say that the what do you call it? Let's run you at like 15. I don't want to run you too cold because this guy's gonna be adding cold too, so I don't want to make sure that you know like the cold doesn't overlap. And then you, yeah, you can be run at whatever temperature you're currently at. And so we have this thing injecting its coldness, and then this thing injecting its coldness. So I'm hoping with the dual tag team here, we can actually see the temperature start to drop. You know, preferably the quicker the better, because we gotta get this life support system back online here. Um, And this is controlled too, right? So one thing to, you know, keep in mind is that the liquid, once this liquid gets to 15 degrees, this thing will automatically disconnect, leaving this thing, you know, like isolated. And then whenever the heat increases above 15, then we'll inject heat into the thing, yada yada. And that should balance out everything. And yeah, I mean, you know, that solves that issue. Although that took too fucking out. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. I like how I'm like, today we're gonna work on automating our power, and then boom, get stuck cooling our life support system because our life support system was failing. This is why I say, man, like every time you plan something in this game, it's just like, nah. It's not gonna work, Billy. You're fucked. Eh. It's gonna be 2 or 3. And I want at least 3. Yeah, for power routing specifics, I want at least 3 tiles so that we can route our power. So it's gonna have to get expanded by 1. Something like that. And that means we're gonna have to move the power block or the power line over by 2. I love the environment suits, man. They're really good. What's concerning me is that the temperature is not going down. Why? It's going up. It must be this little fucker over here. This little fucker's adding a lot of heat. I'm thinking of routing this aqua tuner down into here, just because this thing being in this loop is actually like not helping us at all. Damn, it's gonna inject the heat into my goddamn thing that I want to keep cold. That's a little bit annoying, but it's whatever, man. Yeah, because this would take a lot of strain out of the system. Because currently, a lot of the heat that is coming into this system, right, is from this guy. This one little guy here is adding like a tremendous amount of heat. So if we just cool his ass without the involvement of our internal loop, that means our internal loop can only focus on, you know, like cooling other shit, like the life support system. Um, I wanted to take the heat directly from the thing, but then we need to do either another aqua tuner or nah, I think there's nothing we can do. I think it's gonna add heat into the water either way. Because the thing is that it's gonna add it's gonna make this water uncomfortably hot. But I mean, it's definitely better than passively cooling. I mean, the temperature is dropping. Man, I don't know what the right call is. You know? Ah. On one hand, I'm like, I don't want to increase temperature in here because at the end of the day, like this is supposed to be the cool injection. But I mean, realistically speaking, I'm pretty sure one aqua tuner can tame this thing. So like, it's not gonna inject like a lot of heat into the thing. Ultimately, the aqua tuner is gonna overpower it. Like, there's just no way that this thing's gonna add like enough heat to challenge the aqua tuner. Yeah, I think we just bite the bullet on this one. Yeah, instead of a direct heat injection into our life support system, which is fucking up my life support system, I'm actually gonna take the heat from here and absorb it into the whatchamacallit, the aqua tuner itself, thus making the cooling more direct, and also is gonna cool this thing down. Ooh, the only problem is that we're using water as our blockage thing. That's not good. We gotta use oil or something like that. That means I kind of have to push the water out. Okay, well, let's build the loop first before we push the water out. And then put oil in as a temporary thing. I think it makes more sense because right now, this thing is just injecting a bunch of heat into our system. And I think that's not really healthy for our system in the long run. So, rather than having this thing inject heat into our system, it's going to inject heat into the aqua tuner, which is then going to, you know, like, provide our cooling. I swear to God, man, there's always oh. I don't even know what we can do at this point, man. What can we do? Our population is already shrunk like quite significantly, Hunter. Can we really afford to kill them? As long as there are a couple of them alive. Empty the pipe. That's perfect. Yeah. So, as you can probably tell, it's honestly not even that hot, man. Like, we suck this thing dry. Hey, yo. I thought it was gonna be hotter, but if you look at it, it's still like a whopping 14. So like, it's still within tolerance. And this is with it directly injecting heat into our system too, man. Holy meta, good. Oh yeah. This brine is still running a little bit hot. How's the volcano? I haven't looked at the volcano in a little bit. It'll take a look 9,000 years, but okay. I need a more efficient cooling method. Well, until we finish the power thing, I'm not gonna take a look at it. I'm not gonna even like glance, bro. Okay? Until we caught the power situation is all sorted, we must focus on, you know, the things that matter the most. And that is our industrial district here. So it's gonna have to, unfortunately, just wait. Holy shit, this gas is a whopping 2.6, dog. God damn! Yeah, I think that was definitely smart. That was wicked smart. Using the aqua tuner to directly cool, then Waycott have the aqua tuner be rather than just secondary hand cooling it via this thing, because this thing is our life support, right? Like we want our life support to be as cold as possible, not cold as possible, but between 0 and 20 is where you really want to aim for that guy. So separating that guy so that he doesn't have to do, oh shit, oops, didn't realize you were draining the network. You have all this bottom shit. Gotta put oil in this thing. First, I'm gonna plug you up. But I can clear out this loop and then add oil because this thing's gonna be wicked cold now. God damn! God damn! Everything is coming to life. Slowly but surely. This thing is adding coldness. This thing is adding coldness. It's just a matter of time now. And this thing is wicked cold. Look at this shit. Watch this shit erupt. Watch this shit erupt right now! And then, alright. Time to drain this thing out and add oil as the blockage thing because, wait, God, this thing is no good. I guess we should probably do the bottom thing to drain it. Holy shit, how much liquid did you fucking... Oh my god, damn! Look at that shit. Remember when those people doubted me, saying the heat death was inevitable? Now what, motherfucker? Now what? Never bet against the house, okay? Cause my god, do we always find a way to bail myself out? That's the secret, yo. You know what the secret sauce is? Hunter's a goddamn genius. Goddamn right. Woo! Alright, so gotta pump this liquid all the way up. We're how to go through. Shit. Yeah, I guess since we're down here, why don't you empty out the liquid too while we're down here, anyways? The liquid. Okay. I just realized Aqua Tutor is gonna be like massive, bro. Because it's gonna have to cool down an industrial block, that thing, all of this thing. So it probably won't be as cold as we see it right now once we get the industrial machines going. But actually, now that I think about it, once we remove the industrial machines from this area, then my passive loop can like actually be pretty good. Like eventually we'll have to do a couple of heat injections. But again, you know, you'd rather be in a position to do heat injections rather than what you call it, cold injections, because, you know, Cold is much harder to attain compared to heat. Heat is easy. You can produce heat in like willy-nilly. Just embrace the Industrial Revolution. You know what I'm saying? Cold though, cold is hard. Cold needs like you actually need to work for that shit. So, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, we can't clean this last layer of liquid. All right, let's put some oil on this, John. I don't want to empty out this bottom thing because it's too much oil. Too much oil. Temperature's looking good. Everything is running extra cold. Our water, our temperature is now like life supportable. So like we like that. We like to see that, don't we, folks? Okay, holy man, that was as you can probably tell, our life support system is finally kicking back online. So we're gonna start moving these guys back to their farms. And yeah, I mean that was well, I mean, let's be real here. These guys sacrifice more than us, to say the least of things here. So you know, I'm not gonna say anything, man. Honestly, they died so that we can run. Yeah, we can't do liquid flying because no plumbing thing. All right, now we got a little vacuum, which is good. Alright, now let's clean up this mess. Yeah, that's my carbon line. Somebody will need to die for us. That somebody is probably gonna be you. Is it finally time, Hunter?
It's finally time, my brothers.
The power of evolution. Put that there. Do that there. All life support systems are a go. I repeat, all life support systems are a go. Since we're only at 50% farm capacity, I'm just gonna let them do that. What's going on here? Ah shit, we need to cool this body of water too. Really? What's going on? Because the water coming in is too hot? Yep. Lice is back on the menu, boys. And honestly, I'm gonna eat your lice too. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? What are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna eat your lice. Being a real nerd right now. Y'all are being a real ass nerd. I can't with you, man. All right. Okay. There's a lot of legacy like pipes. Oh my god. We're gonna have to like redesign a lot of shit, to be honest with you. How many generators do you think we're gonna need? Is a better question. Well, consider the fact that we have 2 gas geysers that we need to do. Probably 2. Probably 2 sets of that should be enough. Oh yeah, we have a couple. We have 2 electrical engineers. Do I have food in here? Yeah, I think the problem is that I'm so sorry, Pips. Just eat the pips, man. Just eat the pips. I mean, the farm, like, it's coming, all right, man. It's rolling up. We just need some time. Honestly, man, you might be like 3,000 grams, man. Like, shit. I think we're not producing enough carbon. Is that possible? Oh, I guess so, man. Ah, shit, we're bricked up too, aren't we? Yep. Oh. Don't worry about this. I need you to work on this, and this, and this. I also need to reroute the water. Oh man, how are we bricked up? Yeah, we're gonna get bricked up real quick though. Hey, fucking. Oh, we're bricked up and we're starving? Oh man. This, can this get any worse, I guess? Actually, we should not probably tempt fate, dog. I need this thing to clear, man. Also, what the fuck is this monstrosity? What have you made? No, it's just taking a little bit to come online. Well, actually, no. Now this food is offline, so technically yes. But the mealwood is back online, so I mean, you know, like that's good. Well, half of the mealwood is off online. We still got another half that is still offline, but it's just a matter of time now. Where are we bricked up now, man? Oh. God, the amount of shit. Okay, once we fix this food system, we can finally eat. Ooh. And then I can finally focus on the real shit. The expanded power grid. Have you ever created such a monstrosity that you don't know? Well, what have you created? There's really like nothing else we could eat, man. We have to eat everything. What else can I eat? No, I'm sorry, Pips. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to start a pip farm, considering the fact that we killed a lot. Killed a lot. We could stall our plastic collection for a little bit. But the good news is that what do you call it? This thing is down to 26. So eventually everything will go back online. It's just can we can we stay alive long enough for everything to go back online is the $1,000,000 question right now. Ugh. So I'm just glad that a couple of these guys are going back online because these guys are the bulk of my food right now. So having them go online first is probably going to be very good. Come on, you little bitch. Stop being such a stubborn little bitch!
Stop fighting it.
I don't even see the temperature of these guys. It's 30.3, so it's going down. Yeah, these guys are up online now. This thing is still going down, which means we're cooling it more than we're heating it, which is really good because we're gonna need that, John. The next unfolding crisis, the polluted oxygen. Not really crisis level, but you know, still annoying. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? 30.3. Why would you cool down? I have no idea. Oh, now you want to cool down? Fuck you, man. Alright, so both of these should be equal in terms of temperature-wise, because of the fact that they're both linked temperature now. Our entire base should steadily start dropping. And now with these things back online, our primary food system is good. So I think I think we can finally say that the situation is under control. I repeat, the situation is under control. What did it cost? Everything. It costs everything. My sanity! Ah, shit, are we bricked up again? No. Ah, thank you, God. Okay, and now we're gonna be turning off our power network and centralizing it. I'm gonna start with just 9 natural gas terminal, and if we need to go increase it more, depending on I guess the power needs, we can turn it up. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna put the batteries on the top. Actually, no, I also need to save some room, dog. Fuck. Four. Well, we don't have petroleum right now, man. That's how sad it is. I have 16 iron, 16 tons of iron just sitting there just jerking off, doing absolutely nothing. It's probably because the system is still adding heat. We need to mix up our protocol. How are we gonna do that, Honor? Well, the thing is not yet. Get the power online before you give me. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do for V2. It's just I can't. knowing what you need to do and getting to what to the point of you can actually do is the difficult part right now, man. Just let it go, okay? Just let it do what it do right now, and focus on getting your industrial power plant up and running, because that's the primary goal here. But eventually, as you could probably already tell, the iron is gonna take over the lead in terms of like the primary metal we can use. Oh my god, starvation. Suffocation! No breathing! This is my last resort. Well. Starvation. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Do we kill the nymphs? What do we do? I have no idea. I'm gonna kill a couple hatch for the time being. We're always on the edge of starvation. I need you to give me some calories, man. I need you to give me some calories. I'm gonna go cannibal on this bitch. Tactical nuke incoming. One, two, three, 4 power. Unlimited power. Anyways. It is time. Rise up. Our power network. Rise. Actually, is majority of my lead right now sitting in this biome? Nah, dude. No, it is. It is. Yes, it is. Okay, you know what? We want to get the ship in. Oh. Oh. Oh, what the hell, brother? We must expand. I really should like probably farm some slicks too, man, just to get some. Nah. You gotta build up the carbon. I hate to say this, but I am but the consequences of my actions. I have eliminated too much carbon. I can't believe I'm saying this, dog, but we have pulled out the gun and killed all the carbon, and now, well, carbon gone. How does this storage been getting to, my man? Our base temperature is definitely steadily but surely dropping, though. So I mean, you know, like if you look, if you want to take it one, you gotta look on the bright side, okay? Like you can't be too negative on yourself. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta do the best that you can do, you know. Can I actually wrangle you guys? How hot is it? I must tap the forbidden. I must tap it. Because I need to have access to a little bit of iron here, man. Just a little bit. The shit we be smuggling out there, man. Actually, now that I think about it, these elixirs right next to this cool steam vent. Not a bad idea. What temperature do you guys need to be at? Nah, let's not get into the slicksers, dude. Leave them alone. You leave them alone. Just leave them alone. Oh wait, their diet is oxygen? What? Alright, now we're gonna start extracting all of the resources up here and putting it down where it can be needed slash processed, because we're gonna need a shit ton of lead, and that lead is currently trapped up in the other biome. So alright guys, didn't know you guys eat oxygen. Ah, now we're all bricked up. Oh. Well, the most important part is that our food system is back online, which, you know, I would argue is the most critical thing right now. And wait, God, our life support system will no longer fail. So, you know. But our plumbing system is all bricked up. I swear, man. Oh, it's bricked up because the wire has been disconnected. Alright, food system is back online. At least most of the food are getting back online. There's still a couple very hot spots, but things are looking way better. We have our backup storage online for this little fucker, so he's gonna become dormant pretty soon, so that's good. We're gonna have to move all this gas into there and to get in process. And then our lead extraction is going pretty well too, which is good because we want to concentrate all of the resources. Thank you for the food, because we're gonna need a lot of that. You, get your ass in here. You're going to jail. So now what? We start making this 49s. I think our first power thing we're gonna probably be doing is we gotta route power, man. Alright, automation time. What time is it? I didn't get to do the power block at all. I keep saying, we gotta build power. We gotta build power. We gotta do power. And then motherfucker never does power. Ooh, what the hell? Alright, you guys are not supposed to activate yet. Whoops. This mother trucker. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen yet. Okay. What are we gonna do about our industrial block, Hunter? That's a good question, my man. I don't know. Is the simple answer to that question? Yeah, to simply put, we have like a billion. How did oil manage to get into the here? It's literally 600 kilograms of oil, man. What the hell? Yeah, not entirely sure how 600 kilograms of oil can just magically appear. We're gonna have to suck that thing slowly. I mean, our power grid is failing, so it's a matter of time of when it's gonna be broken. So gotta pick up more stuff. Will we work this? Don't worry. We're barely staying above starvation. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. It is ready. Okay. So the first thing I'm probably gonna do is we're probably gonna create a degree of separation to this thing first. Gonna need yeah, because I gotta take this off my power grid because it's overloading my power grid. Any calories? These guys are useless technically. I need more food production. Which is crazy. We're eating the lice. We're getting like I just don't see how why it's so god. Temperature is still falling across the base though. That's the most important part. Okay, just don't worry about anything right now. Just stick to the plan. We must separate the power grids. It's just non-negotiable. Okay. It is almost ready. Oh, I just want to get the first stage of automation done, man. Fuck! Ah, it's so frustrating because it's just like, man, I want to work on this one project, but then wait, caught 10 other things happen, and then it forces me to have to go address it, or else we're dealing with a very big problem. So it's just very frustrating sometimes. Oh, thank God! I'll take the calories over the iron, man. I just need something to stabilize our calories for the time being while we try to catch up. We didn't have to resort to, cannibalism, so that's cool. And then eventually, I'm gonna install a cooling loop into here too. But I'm gonna work on that later because like we're way over time right now. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm gonna have to tap this one more time. Just one more time, okay? I just need to get access to a little bit of iron so that we can make these batteries because these batteries are very useful. Because right now we're running a little bit too hot. Eventually we will cool, but that's eventually. We'll work on it, trust me, okay? Let's do 80. Okay. Our our primitive power block is finally ready to go. It's not like my ideal situation to say the least of things, but you know, sometimes you gotta adapt to the current situation, and the current situation was that we're gonna die. Or at least, you know, like it was not looking good. So we had to make some adaptation to say the least of things. But overall, I think we're now comfortably stable. I think everything is working, and our life support system is, well. I mean, it's like it goes through iterations, right? Like mass starvation and shit like that. But once our food, or once everything is equalized down to a good temperature, then we will not have to worry about, you know, the whole starvation issue. But you know, it's gonna take a little bit of time for the temperature to catch up. Of course, you know, the colder this is, the quicker it will take. I already have the aqua tuner working on the geothermal now, and I also have the cold slush working on that. And then geothermal is also the aqua tuner is just working on all the major cooling that we have to get done. I'm not too concerned about power, considering the fact that we have like a shit ton of stockpile, and this is not even including, you know, this little trucker up here. So once we include that little trucker, we're gonna have a lot of power, to say the least of things. So that's gonna be very good, just because I'm gonna need a lot of power to transition us to, you know, like the end game stage, right? So, but yeah, I'm gonna stop it here for today. I think overall I accomplished what I want to accomplish, which is the installation of the next power. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna build this thing up, and then it's gonna feed this top section, and then we're gonna disconnect this, and we're gonna have to like we're gonna basically rebuild all the power lines and all the networks and shit like that. But that can wait. For now though, I gotta go. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. My name's been Hunter OG. If I don't see you next time for some more oxygen not included, then just have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, or wherever you are. Just be safe, and we'll catch everybody tomorrow. On that, bye.